Hey, this is Bruce Chamoff, the Web Design Coach, and you're watching Web Design Business Success Series on YouTube, where we help web designers become successful in the web design field. If you want to learn all the tips, tricks, and strategies on succeeding in this field, definitely subscribe to this channel because I'm constantly putting up a lot of videos on all the strategies, the tips and tricks. I want to share them with you. I want to help you become successful because I've been doing this for 22 years. I've worked on over 1,000 websites. In this video, I'm going to show you whether or not you need a home office or an outside office or even a virtual office. And I'm coming to you from New York City, noisy New York City, but exciting New York City. So let's get into it. Why would you need a home office? Because, hey, we got offices outside, but it was not like it was 35 years ago where everybody just needed an office and nobody could work at home. Everybody can work at home today. But some web designers prefer an outside professional looking office. Others prefer to work at home. And while others can work in a virtual office. We have so many different options today. Now let's go over the reasons why you can just use your home office. Let's get into it. So, reason number one to have a home office. You have clients outside of your local area, all over the world, because hey, it's the internet. And you really don't need them to come into your office. Well, that's what I've been doing the last couple of years. I only use my home office. I have several home offices, and I really see no reason to have an office. I used to have an outside office. But now, if you have clients from all over the world, even in a different state, even in a different province, or even in a different city or town in your own country, there's no reason to really meet the clients face to face anymore. I mean, we used to be able to, but now it doesn't really matter because you got Skype, Google Hangout, you have Zoom, you have GoToMeeting, you have so many ways of meeting with clients. You even have Facebook Live, YouTube Live. You can just do everything from your home. And that's what I do now. Now, I will say if I have local clients, there's nothing wrong with meeting them in person, but we'll get to that later in this video. But that's tip number one. If you have clients outside of your geographic area, then use your home office. It's okay. Reason number two that you only need a home office and you don't need an outside office are employees. Do you have employees? Most web designers do not have employees anymore. I used to have employees coming into my office, but now I just work with consultants from all over the world. And you know what? They don't come to my home office. They don't even come to my area. They're all over the world. They are amazing. I don't need employees anymore. And if you don't have employees, if you're just working with web designers and consultants from all over the world, then there's no reason to have a regular office. Just use your home office. Reason number three, if you're just starting out in the web design field and you don't have much revenue, then you don't need an outside office. That's just an overhead, an expense that you just don't need. You don't have to spend that kind of money. Only after you establish a nice revenue, then you can have an outside office. But don't even think about it. Use your home office. You can hire consultants from all over the world. You can get clients from all over the world on the outsourcing sites, which we have in another video. Okay, and honestly, keep that expense down. Once you're generating a very good revenue, then you can start to go outside to an office. But most web designers now don't even have an outside office. The home office is their office now. Reason number four is you can use a virtual office if you really don't want to use your home office. Maybe your home office is noisy. Maybe you have kids that are screaming. You have pets that are, doing their noisy pet stuff, right? And if you don't want the expense of an outside office, you can always go to the virtual offices. I sometimes use WeWork. You can even use the local coffee shop. Everybody has Wi-Fi now. Go to your local coffee shop. Go to a virtual office like WeWork. Even Amazon. Amazon has the virtual lofts. They have the Amazon lofts. Right now they're in New York. San Francisco and Frankfurt, Germany. I think they're expanding to other countries. So you could definitely use the virtual offices if they're near you. And most of them are free. You can just meet clients there. That's what I do sometimes. Now, reasons to have a regular office without a home office. And it's really not that important. I don't have that office anymore. If you're a doctor or a lawyer or an accountant where you have clients coming in because they have to see you face to face, then you have an office. They do not have the luxury of going all over the world virtually on the internet like we do. We have an advantage. Okay, obviously, if you're a dentist, you need the patient to come into the office, right? If you're a doctor, you need the patient to come in the office, but not web design. If you don't have clients coming to you, you don't need a regular office. But if you do have them coming to you locally, then yes, you do need the clients coming to your office. And that's just up to you. Reason number 2 to get a real professional office. Does your local competition also have a professional office? If they do, then it depends. If you want the same local clients, then you need a regular office. But if you don't care about the local clients and you just want to go all over the world like I do, then you can continue to stay in your home office. But if you're going for a local clientele and your competition has an office, I suggest that you get one also. Of course, again, only if you're not new in the industry, if you've been established. And even if your competition doesn't have a local office or a professional office, you can get one up on a competition. You can actually stand out and have clients come into your real office where your competition wouldn't. So it's all up to you. It's really up to you. And of course, the third and most important reason why you would have an outside professional office is if you have employees. If you have employees that you're actually working with face to face, you definitely need an office. And of course, you can have the clients come. But most web designers don't have employees. So it all depends. That's really the only reason, most important reason why you would have an office. Otherwise, if you're working with consultants all over the world, there's no reason for it. And that is it. Those are the questions that you need to ask on whether or not you want a home office or a virtual office or an outside professional local office. Answer those questions that I just asked. These are the same questions I had when I was making the same decision. Now, if you want more videos on how to succeed in the web design industry, subscribe to this channel and also watch the playlist Web Design Business Success series on YouTube. See you in the next video.